Around 66 million years ago, Earth was a thriving planet, teeming with life unlike anything we see today. It was a time when gigantic creatures ruled the land, skies, and seas. The skies were home to enormous flying reptiles, sometimes described as ancient flying peacocks. The ocean swarmed with monstrous beasts, prehistoric creatures that dominated the waters with unparalleled power. On land, dinosaurs reigned supreme, with the Tyrannosaurus Rex standing as the undisputed king of this ancient world. Earth was a kingdom of giants, seemingly invulnerable and eternal. Yet in the vast expanse of the universe, destiny was quietly preparing a monumental shift. A cosmic visitor was hurtling toward Earth, unknowingly setting the stage for one of the most dramatic chapters in the history of life. This visitor was an asteroid, a massive rock about 10 kilometers wide. It was traveling at an unimaginable speed, 20 times faster than a bullet fired from a rifle. The energy it carried was unimaginable, equivalent to 10 billion nuclear bombs exploding at once. This massive asteroid was about to crash into Earth, and the consequences would be catastrophic. When the asteroid hit the planet, it struck with overwhelming force at the edge of the Gulf of Mexico, creating what is now known as the Chicxulub crater in present-day Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The impact unleashed a blast so powerful that windstorms howled across the planet, forests were uprooted, and the surface rocked violently. Volcanoes erupted, spewing ash and lava into the sky, while a towering wave surged in the middle of the ocean, rising like a mountain and crashing with terrifying force. The asteroid's collision also triggered a strange and deadly phenomenon. The skies began to rain acidic, toxic droplets that fell endlessly. Fiery winds raged, and the intense heat sucked the oxygen out of the atmosphere. Darkness slowly crept over the Earth as thick clouds of ash veiled the sky, blocking the sunlight from reaching the surface. Even deep beneath the ocean, the pressure from the impact was immense. The force disturbed the very foundations of Earth itself. The ground trembled, forests came crashing down, and the terrifying winds screamed relentlessly. Life, as it had flourished for millions of years, was wiped out almost instantly. Darkness ruled the planet for an extended period known as the impact winter. Unlike a typical winter that lasts months, the effect of this cosmic catastrophe stretched for years. Temperatures plummeted, sunlight was scarce, and the thin veil of life that survived faced unimaginable challenges. Without sunlight, plants withered and died, causing a catastrophic collapse of the food chain. Herbivores had no plants to feed on, and carnivores had no prey. The great rulers of Earth, the dinosaurs, giant reptiles, and other colossal species, disappeared from the planet. But this was not the end of life. Far from it. Somewhere, hidden away from the devastating effects of the impact, a small group of survivors found ways to endure. These were the creatures that knew how to hide and adapt, those with traits that allowed them to survive in the harshest conditions. Life has an incredible ability to cling on, even in the darkest times. Among the survivors were small mammals, creatures that would eventually pave the way for a whole new chapter in Earth's history. Under the soil, life began to stir, growing quietly, while the surface of the planet trembled with volcanic fury. The destruction created by the asteroid was also a spark for renewal, a forced reboot that cleared the way for new life to emerge. As the years passed, the giant dinosaurs that once roamed freely vanished into history. But from their lineage rose a remarkable new form of life: birds. These feathered descendants of dinosaurs spread their wings and took to the skies, claiming the airspace in a world undergoing a profound transformation. This event marks the transition from the Mesozoic era, often called the Age of Dinosaurs, to the Cenozoic era, the Age of Mammals. The world changed shape rapidly, new species evolved, ecosystems transformed, and the Earth found a new rhythm of life. But this story is more than just the tale of a single asteroid impact. It is a tale of resilience, adaptation, and the miracle of life itself. Although the extinction was brutal, it was also the starting point for the rise of mammals, eventually leading to the emergence of humans, creatures capable of contemplating and understanding the very disaster that shaped their destiny. It also serves as a warning and a reminder. If a cosmic rock caused such devastation millions of years ago, what happens if another one comes our way? The question lingers: are we prepared to face such a challenge today?